Now to a News 8 exclusive, another twist in the saga surrounding that building in New Haven where people were evicted with little or no notice. Some of them had been living there for a long time, years. But the city has shown us firsthand in the past in this thing that building on Daggett Square, right there in New Haven, is just not safe to live in because there are a number of safety violations in there. And now there's a lawsuit being filed against the building's owner and the landlord. News 8's Stephanie Simone has our exclusive update.
The gates are locked here at Daggett Street Square, and it's been about a month since residents were kicked out. Now a lawsuit is filed claiming that they were locked out of their homes, the heat was turned off, all of it causing emotional distress.
And it's in Luling, just outside of New Orleans.
Artist Dominic Grow draws his new place in Louisiana. He's forced to leave his studio at Daggett Street Square.
I just lose business every day. And now I've taken some part-time teaching jobs. I drive cars for the auction just to make ends meet.
Teak used to live in the building. Now he's couch surfing.
So Yale students leave for the summer. I have 2.5 months I can live there, so I'm good for 2.5 months. But as for after that, we're all technically homeless.
I think that these are good people who are being treated shabbily.
That's why attorney John Williams says he took up the case. All of the tenants were kicked out about a month ago when the building inspector said it was a fire hazard and not under code. Williams says unless the building is condemned, which it isn't, the landlord has to legally evict tenants. He says they're violating the Connecticut Unfair Trade Practices Act.
They occupy it. They've been paying rent. These people have been taking their money. When you do that and it extends over a period of time, then you can't put them out without going to court.
Several of them have been here more than a decade.
There's been no heat in the building. That's a crime. For a portion of every day, the landlord has locked them out.
We reached out to the owner, Honey DiMaggi's attorney, and never heard back. Meanwhile, Scrow is looking forward to heading south. His new place serves as his current muse. Is it up to code?
That's a good question. Yeah, it's up to code. In fact, we already checked the zoning.
You can see folks are still moving stuff out of the building. Now, as for how much Williams plans to sue for, he says he's going to let the jury decide. In New Haven, Stephanie Simone, News 8.